What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's been quite some time since the last one. I do understand that, but it's been a long time because I've really been trying to narrow down and decide what I want to make a video about. I'm very particular when it comes to dedicating an entire video to something, and I wanted to make it meaningful and special. I don't want to make videos of me talking about nonsense. I want them to have importance and allow you viewers to get something from it. And sometimes that takes me a long time to decide what I want to make the video about for that reason. So, what's been going on in my life lately? It is the summer before my junior year. I'm still running track, still loving every minute of it, and still in the College of Business. Not sure, what I want to do with it career-wise, but I'm not going to be picky. I'm young, and there's no reason to decide on a career yet. Additionally, I'm still with an amazing woman. We've been together for almost a year and a half now, and plan to make things serious in the near future. So I have a lot to be grateful for and a lot to be thankful for. The Lord has done many great things in my life, and while I am recognizing a lot of it, there's still many more things that go unrecognized and taken for granted. I'm very excited for what's to come, and I'm also very thankful for what has already happened. I'm looking forward to what videos in the future may be about, and I hope there's not as big of a gap in video production as there has been. So anyways, let's get into what this video will be about, and that's not taking this beautiful gift of life for granted. It's a lot easier said than done, but what often goes unrecognized is how lucky we are to wake up each morning. It's not a guarantee. It never is. I mean, death always comes when we least expect it. I've not had any near-death experiences myself, but just whenever it happens around me, I'm reminded of how grateful and fortunate I am to continue this life that I have. Just oftentimes what I think about is how slim the chances were for me to even have been born. Not too long ago, I heard a buddy of mine say something, and it kind of stuck with me, and I think it will stick with me. But he said, Trent, today is the first day of the rest of your life. And it kind of took me a minute. It's the first day of the rest of your life. And basically it means that, each day you get to wake up and have a new opportunity at life. It is very, very easy, and I think we've all been guilty of this, all of us. It is extremely easy to get into a pattern and just remain comfortable in that pattern. And majority of the time, those patterns are not necessarily productive or beneficial. And it's good to be able to recognize when you are not in a productive or beneficial pattern and strive to seek something more purposeful and beneficial. Because majority of you watching, if not all, are in the young stages of life. And we need to realize this, and realize that we are living in the good days right now. 10, 20, 30, however many years we live, Lord willing. That long down the road, we're going to look back and wish we would have taken more advantage of these young years we have. So I try to approach life with that mindset often, understanding that I'm living in the most fun and productive years of my life. One of the biggest things, if not the biggest thing, that is keeping us all alive and going is purpose. What's beautiful about purpose is that we were all given one. We all have one, given by the Lord. Now, whether we acknowledge this or not, that is the reason why the Lord allows us to wake up each morning. We are on this earth for a reason, and we are on this earth to fulfill that purpose. Now, the time in our lives that we realize what this purpose is, it varies from person to person. But what does not vary is purpose itself. Each person has been given purpose. So this may be news to you. This may not be. This may be something you're aware of. But I wanted to say it in this video because it's something that is often on my mind and something I would like to share. Now, what I have talked about in a previous video is gifts that have been given to us by the Lord. And these different gifts apply to different purposes in people's lives. And, it is important to recognize what you've been blessed with and what gifts you have, because you are then able to use these gifts and blessings to fulfill your purpose on this earth. And I feel like if more people realize this, if more people were more conscious about this, I feel that this world would be a much better place. Now I recognize that this earth is as far as some of us will ever be from the Lord. There's a lot of absence from God on this earth, and day by day we are seeing more and more of this. And when talking about purpose, it is so important to realize purpose, or else we are going to be dragged down with the rest of this world. I mean, this world that we live in today is essentially a downward spiral. And it engulfs those who are not aware of God's will, who are not aware of all the manipulations of sin. It is a downward spiral that engulfs. And guys, if we are not aware of the Lord's purpose for us, if we are not aware of the promises that the Lord has given us for those that put their faith in Him, if we are not aware of these things constantly, we're as good as gone. I mean, really, it is such an important thing to be aware of each day. Now, if you haven't been able to tell already, this is yet another video with no script, no nothing, just me talking. Just spilling out the thoughts that just sit on my mind most days. And it's something that I wanted to share with you guys. Now, I know this video kind of went all over the place as far as the topic I was talking about, but if there's something I want you to take away from this video after watching it, is please recognize where you are in life and do not take it for granted. Rather, take advantage of it and recognize what things you have been given and blessed with, and use those to fulfill your purpose on this earth. And that is how to get the most out of this life. Just to close out this video, I'd like to just express how thankful I am for all the Lord has done for me. All the gifts I've been given, all the blessings I have, I mean, I deserve none of it. I give all the credit to the Lord. And I know that the Lord will continue to bless. The Lord will continue to give and take away. The Lord does that for all. And the true gift of life, the true gift of eternal life is in the Lord for those that put their faith in Him. And guys, I just cannot express how important that is. And I really hope that you were able to get something from this video. I filmed this at work. I'm at work right now. Looks like I'm super productive, right? But in all seriousness, please recognize the life that the Lord has given you. And please do not overlook the things that you have been given. And please use that to get the most out of this life. I thank you guys for watching. I really do. I appreciate any sort of comments or any suggestions, maybe ideas of what I should talk about next. That's all from me, and I'll see you in the next one.